Do you ever wonder why horror in anime hits differently? And no, I'm not talking about the boo scary scenes. I'm talking about the scenes that linger. Like this. What the f is this? You close the manga, turn off the episode, go grab a snack, and halfway through chewing, you're like, why do I feel like something's standing behind me? Yeah, that kind of horror. So today, despite being extremely and fashionably late to Halloween, I'm diving into the moments that actually unsettle you. Yes, let's go into the most disturbing scenes from anime and manga. 𝕊𝕌𝔹𝕊𝔂ℨ𝐻, Chapter 113. Chapter 113 is one of the most disturbing moments in 𝕊𝕌𝔹𝕊𝔂ℨ𝐻 because it's the exact chapter where everything finally snaps. 𝕊𝕂ℨ, Aiko, and the entire fragile delusion they've been clinging to. The chapter starts with 𝕊𝕂ℨ and Aiko returning to her mother's apartment to grab her things, already tense because they both know how unstable her mother is. The moment Aiko's mother appears, the scene turns into a suffocating panic attack. She grabs Aiko, screaming accusations, clawing at her, pulling her hair, dragging her towards the kitchen while rambling about how Aiko is ruining her life. The apartment is tiny, cluttered, claustrophobic, and he draws the panels like the walls are closing in. 𝕊𝕂ℨ is usually passive, frozen, terrified in these situations, but here he moves, and the second he tries to pull Aiko away, her mother attacks him too, beating him, scratching him, slamming anything within her reach. It's frantic, messy, almost animalistic. 𝕊𝕂ℨ's mental narration cuts off. His cute abstract bird disappears entirely, replaced by that tall, jet black humanoid silhouette, a void with eyes. It's the visual moment of his psyche cracking. And when he finally snaps, the violence is fast and ugly. He grabs her, pins her down, and strangles her while she kicks and chokes and claws at the floor. This chapter doesn't sensationalize it, it shows just enough to make you sick. Aiko is shaking, whispering 𝕊𝕂ℨ's name, and 𝕊𝕂ℨ, now fully in that shadow form, stand over the corpse, silent, expressionless, like he doesn't fully understand what he's done, or maybe he understands too well. There's no dramatic scream, no moment of clarity, just two broken kids realizing they've crossed a line they can never come back from. And the monster 𝕊𝕂ℨ has finally become. Anyway, I just want to say how cool this manga is. Please read it. Made in Abyss. Midi's final moment. Midi's mercy killing scene is one of those rare anime moments that feels genuinely traumatizing. Not because of shock value, but because of how much emotional weight has built up around it. We've seen Midi's condition. We've seen the way the Abyss warped her into something unrecognizable, something completely regenerating, constantly in pain. But it's not until the final moment when Nanachi asks Reg to use the incinerator that the horror becomes unbearable. The scene drags in the best way. Nanachi clutches Midi, apologizing, confronting her like a parent, soothing a child, even though Midi can barely move or make a sound. The way the camera lingers on Midi's eye, trembling, wet, and frightened, is genuinely stomach-turning. And the sound design is horrifying. Those gasping breaths, those bubbling texture of her mutated body, those weak attempts at movement. Mitty isn't just a monster, she's a victim. And when Reg fires the incinerator, there's no dramatic music, no triumphant swell, just a blinding white flash, a gust of wind, and Anachi's voice crackling as the one person she could never save finally disappears. It's disturbing because it's mercy, disturbing because it's necessary, and it's disturbing because Made in Abyss looks so cute, sounds whimsical, and then punches you directly in the soul with scenes like this. Higurashi, Reina's Smile and Stab Arc. Hello, sorry for the interruption, but I just want to remind you that 99% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you're watching this, subscribed. Also, if this video gets 1,000 views, then I will make a part 2. Alright, let's get back to the next part. Reina is honestly one of those characters who starts out so sweet, you think she could probably bake cookies with Taiga and they'd only fight a little bit. And then this scene happens.
だから、くれたんじゃなくて、今。
どうして嘘をつくのかな。
嘘なんか。
嘘だよ。圭一君のお夕飯、カップラーメンでしょ。豚骨生姜味。買ったのはセブンスマート。
なんで。
でもそれだけじゃダメだよ。ちゃんと野菜も食べなきゃ。だから圭一君、ここを開けて。
帰ってくれ。
圭一君、開けてよ。
頼むから帰ってくれよ。
圭一君。
帰れよ。
Keiichi is chilling at home, probably doing homework he was never going to finish when Reina walks in acting like she's possessed by every red flag in the universe. Her eyes go full, "You've lied for me for the last time," and suddenly you're like, wow, tsunderes may yell, but at least they don't do this. And then the finger in the door scene hits. Keiichi closes the door with one finger, and instead of screaming like a normal human being, Reina just stands there smiling, like she's auditioning for a horror movie. And Keiichi, my man, is seeing dead bodies in the patterns of his wallpaper. The paranoia is unreal. Subaru level paranoia. Except at least Subaru doesn't have a girl politely apologizing while getting her bones wait. Then she pulls out the knife. No hesitation. Just stab, stab, let me tell you about your lies, stab. Blood everywhere. Keiichi trying to fight for his life using a clock radio like he's in a Walmart aisle. It's messy, loud, uncomfortable, and while you're horrified, you're also thinking if this was Nino, she'd have to tell me why she was mad before stabbing me. Growth. And that's exactly why this scene is so disturbing. Hello, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I've worked really hard on this video and I'm so happy to see it finally get finished. And I really hope that if you're watching this that you're subscribed so I don't have to come to your house. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and again, if this video gets 1,000 views, then I'll make another one. And maybe, do you guys like this horror like type of videos, like scary videos? Because I'm thinking about producing more. But I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.